You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. Hello, Dan. How are you?
Hey, muscled through another weekend.
Did you have a nice weekend?
You know, just hunkered down.
Did you go anywhere and do anything?
What I did. You know, I'm doing plenty.
You've been practicing. You've been in hermit mode for a while, haven't you?
I'm racing here, racing there, doing that. What's interesting is I keep switching out license plates on my car, so if authorities start tracking me, they'll have no idea what's going on.
Nice. Is that what I wondered what you were doing out there?
That's all there is to that. Yeah, it's insane. Let's see what's going on. Heidi, I'm going to need you on this because you are the authority this day in 1830. You know him, you love him. Joseph Smith, along with 5 of his buddies, organized the very first Mormon church.
There we go.
And
I know all things Mormon.
Do you?
Yep.
I do.
How do you know
Religions
this?
of the world. Heidi is an expert.
Yeah.
So Mormonism, Heidi, what is the story in a nutshell?
This teenage boy went walking around in the woods, and God spoke to him and said, this is the way it's supposed to be. And he came out and told everybody and said, hey, everybody follow me because God told me I was in charge. And everybody did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And Mormonism, right there.
One thing led to another?
It did. One thing led to another, and
If you're a Mormon, today's a big day. That's awesome.
one thing led to another.
And Mormons.
And John, this one's for you. This day in 1930, Hostess Twinkies are invented.
Yay!
Yay!
Do you remember when they quit making those?
Oh, people freaked.
Oh, we drove.
How did I miss this? Why would they? I have no idea.
Well, this
What?
is like
What are you
10 years
talking
ago.
about?
Like 10 years ago.
Filed for bankruptcy
Yeah.
and went out of business for a while.
okay.
And I believe Walmart owns the brand now, and it's a different Twinkie.
People lost their mind.
But we went to a store.
It's a different Twinkie.
It is. It's a little
It's a
different
little
recipe.
different. It doesn't taste the same.
But we went to a store in Council Bluffs. That's how far we drove to get some Twinkies.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Wow.
Probably stupid.
Yeah, people were
most
selling them on
likely.
eBay for like $200
was
a package and stuff. I mean, they were. It was
And then I
insane.
realized,
How did I miss all this?
after that long drive, I realized, I don't even really like Twinkies.
You have to be a junk food addict to be tuned into that world.
Holy
Dan.
cow. Yeah, I missed that whole meeting. Wow.
Did I just admit how dumb we are?
Happy birthday to one of my favorite athletes of all time, Bert Blyleven.
Oh.
Former pitcher for the Minnesota Twins and a bunch of others. He's got a couple rings. And finally, he is in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Finally, man had
Nice.
the most wicked curveball of pretty much anybody to gun it down in the major leagues. Bert Blyleven, born in Holland, and a lot of people don't know this, his birth name is Rick Albert.
Oh, wow.
R-I-K,
All right.
then A-L-B-E-R-T.
Why did he
Double
change
A.
it to Blyleven?
It got changed, I suppose, when the old fam pulled up anchor in Holland and ended up here. So Bert Blyleven, yeah.
You're going to change it to something.
Double A's.
And when he still does color commentary for television broadcasts with Dick Bramer, he's one of my favorite in the announcer booth, too. So, yeah, I just wanted to give a shout-out. Go Twins! Oh, that's right. There is no baseball right now. Oh.
Coming again.
Oh.
You done over there, you two?
Man.
I sit in here every day, and I just worry about what one of you two will say to offend somebody.
No, I'm just...
Or maybe me. If
Just
I've
bummed
ever
out.
offended you, I certainly didn't mean to.
I'm not alone. Major League Baseball. It was supposed to start March 26th, and here we are. Still no baseball.
It's going to be okay, Dan.
I hope so.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
Now, more than ever, you need a credit card that offers what you need. Some cards have high rates. Some have annual fees. Some are just not very good. Usually people sign up for these when it's all they qualify for. If you've done that, it may be time to get a better credit card. Over time, your situation changes. You may qualify for a better credit card. Your current card probably won't tell you, but our site shows you many options to see if there's a better credit card for you. Check it out for free at bettercreditcards.com.
Time right now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks. Run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals, too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Oh, need a little something.
I'm going to take a little drink of something, too.
Oh, and here I am drinking with John. Well, that's I'm going to tell you what, let's loosen things up a little bit. Heidi, Heidi, ho.
Hello, Ranger Dan.
Look at you all perked up on a Monday morning. I got to tell you what, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
I think I need another drink.
Well, let's get down to some business here. We've gotten literally thousands of inquiries from people who've subscribed to the Ranger Dan miniseries YouTube channel, a little thing titled Possum Prince.
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
Which has nothing to do with that Tiger King pervert thing going on.
Merely a coincidence.
It's Possum Prince, the possibly but not likely true story of former park ranger, hard-drinking, two-fisted, quick-to-anger Danny Erotic, who lords over a roadside possum petting zoo and breeding ranch outside of Sisseton. Gotten upwards of 2.3 million subscribers to catch that seven-part mini-series, and people are wondering, where the heck is that thing?
When's it going to start?
Well, that's been, I just got to be totally honest here. We thought we had a production deal with Ryan Seacrest Productions, but that little mamby-pamby son of a gun apparently is ducked out and things kind of went south. So now we've got some budgetary constraints going on, but fear not. Ranger Dan Enterprises, we are solution providers.
Good.
We are now in the midst of pretty much reenacting that 7-part series using sock puppets and stock footage from 1960s episodes of Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Starring Marlon Perkins, who fortunately passed away over 30 years ago, so we don't have to cut him a check. That's all the time we have today on Radio Rangers. Keep in mind, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except for bears. Bears will kill you every time. And again, unless you're Ozzy Osbourne, don't be eating bats. Ranger Dan out. Say it with me. Yes, sir.
Introducing InsuranceChicken.com. Why InsuranceChicken.com? Why not? Another insurance company has a duck, one has an emu, and that other company has a lizard. So InsuranceChicken.com is no more silly than any of those. Is it time for you to cross the road for your insurance? Don't be chicken. Check out InsuranceChicken.com. We'll help you peck out the best insurance rates we can find at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for Water Cooler Talk, brought to you by Aqua One. Mr. Dan Farris back in the hermetically sealed studio, so we're all doing this safely here.
Boy, no kidding. Yeah.
I can barely see you through all this saran wrap.
It's kind of weird. I'm still me, man. I'm still lovable me. And a lot of people suffering. I mean, I feel sorry for me at 6-foot distance when you're out, and a lot of stores are basically taping off lines, and you stand here, and this and that and the other thing. And I've got a number of friends going, oh, man, this is like twice as hard because by nature I'm a hugger. And I'm like, well, I'm a licker, but so
we all have to practice restraint.
Whine on your own, man. This is going on. This story actually broke last week, and now it's kind of coming to a head, and it's really bizarre.
What's that?
From Associated Press, South Dakota legislators have in fact decided to investigate allegations that South Dakota Senate Majority Leader Chris Langer was liquored up during a big long meeting last week.
Is that one that went like all night long?
Yeah, it was. I think it's referred to as their veto meeting, something like that. Try to wrap things up. Both Chris Langer, a Del Rapids Republican, and Senate Pro Tempore Brock Greenfield, a Clark Republican, are now going to be under investigation for their conduct during that marathon session that stretched from Monday night into the early hours of Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, how do they prove that? I mean, you'd need a blood alcohol test and...
Well, apparently there were other legislators that saw them behaving sporadically, slurring their words, whatever, but this took place in a hotel, and then they're in the Senate floor. I don't
But
know.
Here's
This
the other
whole thing
thing.
is so weird.
If it was something that lasted all night long, if you get super duper tired, you can slur your words and say, I've done that. with
I
no
used
alcohol
to
whatsoever.
use that excuse when I was drinking.
I'm saying with no alcohol at all. If you're really, really tired, you'll have some of the same.
I've seen you like that.
If
and
you
don't
drive
drink, so.
extremely tired, it's almost like driving intoxicated.
Well, here's where they're going with this now. Okay, another senator charged that Langer was hammered, all greased up, and interrupting committee meetings that night. The committee will have, and now this is what they put together: 5 Republicans and 4 Democrats. They have a June 30th deadline to report their findings.
Okay.
So, hey, your tax, their dollars, and...
I mean, unless he was taking off his clothes and dancing on the tables, I don't see what the problem is.
Well, here's the thing. If that is a
Well,
concern...
actually, Chris Langer's a female.
Oh. I don't know why I assumed it was a male.
But really, no harm, no foul.
I mean, the same thing stands.
Long pronoun, Heidi. But here's the thing. Either way, if this seems like it's going to be an issue, then maybe they have to breathalyze the people before they're going into these meetings. If they think that's going to solve the problem.
You think politicians getting liquored up, if that's like a thing, go find some footage from like the 70s and 80s with Teddy Kennedy on the set.
Oh, for sure.
Drinking on the floor back then?
Ted, do not breathe on me, Ted.
Yeah, exactly.
Light a match by this guy.
Well, thank you for that report, Mr. Farris.
Well, it's the least I can do, John, and darn it, that's kind of where my life's at.
We've got the Maverick Recruiting Top Gun of the Week coming up.
Anybody else about ready for a vacation?
This October, we're going to Cancun for an amazing event called The Sands.
Awesome music from Billy Idol, Belinda Carlisle, Cheap Trick, and so many more.
This event happens at the end of October, so when everything blows over, we're all going to need a vacation. So join us for this one.
We've been to this event the last 3 years, met some amazing people, and it is so much fun.
Get all of the information and get your spot reserved to join us at thesands.rocks.
That's thesands.rocks.
Time right now for the Maverick Recruiting Top Gun of the Week.
By the way, the new release, the new Maverick movie, Top Gun, that's been postponed till a December release now.
What?
Just so you know, they pushed it all the way back to December.
No, that's
Alrighty.
good. We can wait
All right, back to business.
At this time each week, we hand the microphone over to Heidi, and she reports her Maverick Recruiting Top Gun of the Week. It's kind of like a Employee of the Week, but we do it each week here. So who do you have this week, Heidi?
This week we were at Fleet Farm.
Oh, we call it Treat Farm.
Yes, to pick up dog treats for our little puppies
our
because they're a
dogs are
little
snobs.
particular about what they eat. And there are some there that they love, so that's where we have to go.
What a weird thing.
But the young man who was at the cash register, his name was Joel.
A really nice young man,
was
too.
just so fun and happy and laughed at our stupid jokes.
Yeah, we put up like 5 tubs of dog treats that were on sale.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Is that everything?" I said, "These things are delicious." And then he laughed like that was funny. And it really probably wasn't. So
No, but you know what? Kudos for him for
for effort,
trying.
man.
Exactly.
No, and I guarantee
And it was
you,
so friendly and so, sweet.
I'm sure that it's a stressful time to be in retail, so thank you for being cheerful and happy. And we're going to bring you a T-shirt and a little certificate. Again, it's your Maverick Recruiting Top Gun of the Week, and our good friends at Maverick Recruiting, what they do is they bring awesome people together with awesome companies. So if you're an awesome person looking for a new opportunity, it doesn't cost you anything at all to go to maverickrecruiting.com. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, send them an email, send them your resume. They might have something that's not even listed there yet. And also, if you're a company looking for awesome people, you should reach out to John at Maverick Recruiting as well, because he can help you find amazing people. They're really, really good at what they do. Their website, maverickrecruiting.com.
Now, more than ever, you need a credit card that offers what you need. Some cards have high rates. Some have annual fees. Some are just not very good. Usually people sign up for these when it's all they qualify for. If you've done that, it may be time to get a better credit card. Over time, your situation changes. You may qualify for a better credit card. Your current card probably won't tell you, but our site shows you many options to see if there's a better credit card for you. Check it out for free at bettercreditcards.com.
And it's time right now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are fabulous. fabulous. You know, in times of turmoil, in times of trial, be it wartime or social upheaval or great division in this country, I, like so many people, turn to celebrities for guidance.
Oh, yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
we all do.
Who doesn't? No, really, this is just some cool stuff. I've been kind of keeping track of what celebrities come out and go, hey, you know what? We've got a big thing going on. We got some problems going on, and we are all in this together. And fortunately, some celebrities, they have the wherewithal to fire off some pretty big checks for the cause, whatever that cause may be. Dolly Parton.
I love Dolly.
Just wrote a check for $1 million.
Nice.
For the cause.
She seems so awesome.
You know, and again, and don't get me wrong, Miley Cyrus, not a huge fan, but along with one of her companies, MAC Cosmetics, has put together a $10 million donation for various organizations.
Way to go. I'm going to clap for that one even. That's
that's
Miley.
That's pretty nice.
I'm glad we named our dog after you.
Leonardo DiCaprio, along with some other A-list celebrities in conjunction with, and they are working with, the Feeding America organization. Looks like they have put together about $12 million.
Nice.
Alrighty. Good deal.
Meanwhile, actress and Goop Company founder Gwyneth Paltrow, who just a few weeks ago I drew a direct line to her as the cause of all this to begin with.
She is the one that started it,
That's right.
The woman that brought the world the candle that smells like her mommy parts.
And
it's got some advice.
Oh, she has advice for us.
She has advice. Gwyneth saying, you know, because you are all hunkered down, this would probably be a really great time to really dig deep into who you are and find that creative side and perhaps, you know, do some things you haven't done before. Maybe create some art. Possibly write a book. And I took that to heart, and I did write a book.
Good.
It's a kid's book. Yep.
Okay.
It's called Gwyneth Goes to Therapy. Available now on Amazon Prime.
I think she could use it.
I would probably read that.
And that's all I got, man.
Well, Dan, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, man. You guys take care.
I gotta mention something. Every time entertainment news starts, I usually end up chuckling here, and people have to probably wonder, why in the world is John laughing? It's because of when I start this, the way Dan kind of winds up for this.
I
wish we had a webcam just so people could see that.
I'm a physical guy.
And one of my favorite things was last week you started doing that for the wrong break. It was water cooler talk, but you're over there getting ready to snap them.
That's a total lost boy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Anyway, it's weird little things like that make me smile. So I figured I would share so everybody else can know why I'm laughing. If you would like to sign up to win a Tire Motive prize later this week, you can do that. We've got an oil change from Tire Motive. You can do that on our website, sunnyradio.com. Click the Win Awesome Prizes button at the top of the page. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour with Dan Farris.
It's a tough time, but we will get through this together. If you have the means, we encourage you to participate in the Gift Card Challenge. That's a simple thing you can do to help people around you. Just buy a gift card from one of your favorite local businesses, then use it when things get back to normal. Or be a rock star and give it to someone working on the front lines to keep us safe. Either way, when you buy the gift card, post a photo on social media with #GiftCardChallenge. Learn more at giftcardchallenge.org.